Welcome back. Well, last time we were trying to get this floor to do something. And this clue we found in Kadish Gallery indicated that we should turn the lights on and off, but that didn't work. But now that the lights have been on for a longer time, let's try switching them off again. Now we see different symbols appear. Well, how does that work? Well, it's quite simple. You know those toys and other objects that glow in the dark? Well, they only work if they've been in the light for a while. They get photoelectrically charged. And the same thing that happens to the floor. So you need to leave the light on for a while to charge the floor so these other symbols can appear. So what do we do with these symbols? None of the doors opened, so we're still not able to get out of here. Well, this age is a tree age. And the symbol for the age that we saw in the beginning on the pillar and in the book and all over the place represents trees. We can also see this if we look back at our image taken with the key. That these tree symbols are at the top. So what we need to do is walk across the floor using only the tree symbols and also all of the tree symbols. Now, presumably one of these doors will open if we do that. So what are the tree symbols? The tree symbols are all of the symbols that have this kind of half oval top, which represents the canopy, a single stem, and two branches. There can be other stuff in the picture as well, but that has to be in there. So this is a tree symbol, as is that one, and that one. Now this one isn't, because it shows 3 branches or something. I'm not entirely sure what it does represent, maybe a mushroom, but it's definitely not a tree. That is. Despite the 2 extra lines, that's still a tree symbol. That's also a tree symbol. That one. That one. That one. And that's the last one, so then one of these doors will open, right? Wrong! Again, this age puts you on the wrong foot. The doors weren't important. The exit was actually in the floor. Whoever built this place, which is Kadish, was definitely keen on keeping everybody out of here, keeping the real entrances hidden. You can see that the elevator goes back up. We can call it back down again if we want, but we don't need to. And straight away we find another journey cloth. Only 2 left. Now we come to this room. On this side there's 4 handles and the button. Okay, I'm not getting a good view on that. Okay, so there's 4 handles and a button. In the middle there's 4 separate platforms, and there's also 4 weights hanging from the ceiling. We look up, we see that the exit appears to be up there. Also these larger weights hanging against the walls. So we want to get up there. In order to do that, we're going to have to use these levers. So if we pull these levers, it raises one of the platforms. So the rightmost lever raises the platform at the end, and the other ones move the other 3 platforms. So we want to get as high as we possibly can in this case. And in order to do that, we need to look at the ladders. We raise it once, we can climb up there using the ladder, but if we raise it twice, see that the ladder doesn't continue, so we cannot get any higher than that. So we need to raise the pillar in front of it, so we can once again climb up there. So let's try and raise both of them once more. And since we haven't run out of ladder on the first one, we can raise both of them once again. You see that now the pillar at the back has reached the exit, but this ladder is no longer reachable, so we're gonna have to raise the pillar in front of that one. Well, now the weights against the wall have dropped all the way down, so it's not possible to raise any more platforms. This is the maximum number of times you can raise the platforms. But we don't need any more because we can already reach that opening we saw. So let's climb up. So fortunately, it's not possible to climb up any faster. Oh, well, look at that. There's a journey cloth up there. Okay, well, that was easy. Didn't need any clues for this. And the exit was clearly visible, no hidden things here. Okay, only one more journey cloth left, so we can go down this ladder and then continue, right? Okay, like I said, it's annoying that you cannot actually run down ladders because you keep falling. Okay, well, let's open this door. And now we can continue because... Wait a second. We're back at the bottom. That didn't help. So apparently, once again, the obvious exit is not actually the exit. Using this button we can lower all the pillars back down. So we can try again. Where else is there to go? Doesn't look like there's anything else. So there should be a non-obvious way out of here. And once again we'll need a clue from the gallery. This time it's this clue. We see these 4 things with which are colored. These represent the 4 pillars, or maybe the 4 weights against the wall. Anyway, from left to right they correspond to the levers we have in this room. So the left one is red, then white, green and blue. We also see a ring with numbers, and some of them are colored. If we look at red, we see the number 3, 4 and 2. And for white we see 1, 3 and 2. And for green we see 2, 4 and 3. And for blue we have 3, 1 and 4. Well, what do we do with that? Obviously we cannot we cannot pull these levers that often because of the limited amount of times we can pull the lever. So we cannot pull the white one 1, 3 and 2 times, which would make 5, 6 actually. So that's not possible. But once again, what we need is what's not there. Because all of the numbers are between 1 and 4. And the red one has 3, 4 and 2, so the number of times we need to pull that lever is actually 1. The number of times we need to pull the white lever is therefore actually 4. And the number of times we need to pull the green lever is 1. And the number of times we need to pull the blue lever is 2. Because, once again, this is 3, 1 and 4, so the only number missing is 2. So that's what we need to do.